Good evening. Great to have you here. Lots of news to get to. I'm Laura Painter.
And I'm Chris Thomas. We do thank you for joining us tonight.
Tonight, we are learning new details following a deadly shooting at a Reno casino that ended with 3 people dead. Shaken up visitors are now sharing the moments when they heard the shooting coming from outside. And today, one of the victims was identified. ABC 10's Roxanne Elias has the latest update as we wait to learn the names of the other 2 victims.
The casino has officially reopened after being taped off for most of the day Monday. Some of the visitors here tell us they usually visit this casino because they feel it's one of the safest in the area, and they were surprised to wake up yesterday morning hearing an alert asking them to stay inside.
It was around like 7:30, 8 a.m. and they were on the loudspeaker and they said, everyone's attention, please stay in your rooms. We're on a lockdown right now. And then it went off.
Kelvion Pruitt was vacationing at the Grand Sierra Resort with his girlfriend this weekend when they were both told to shelter in place. He says they had no idea what was unfolding until he checked his phone and realized a shooting had just happened outside the casino.
I remember when I was in bed, I heard a loud sound and it made my stomach hurt. And I was like, that does not sound right. And I was like, I'll go back to sleep. But then when I woke up, I knew something bad happened, and then I started looking online and I saw it.
According to Sparks Police, the suspect walked onto the parking lot of the resort from the north part of the property and walked over to the valet area. Once there, he pointed a gun at a group of people, but it malfunctioned. The suspect was able to get the gun working and fired multiple shots. Of the 6 victims, 3 people were killed. One of the victims was identified Monday as Andrew Canepa, a father and co-owner of a restaurant in Ventura County.
One of those guys that is just going to be just so missed.
The Reno Police Department also says 6 of their officers involved in the shooting are now on standard administrative leave. That is per policy. And the officer who was injured during the incident was treated and released from the hospital. Visitors now sending their deepest condolences to the families who lost loved ones.
Nobody wants to lose a loved one when they're just trying to enjoy their life. It's pretty crazy, but I would say it's not a bad casino. I've had a lot of fun here before. Stuff like that doesn't happen every day, so I wouldn't don't let that stop you from living your life.
We reached out to the Sparks Police Department in charge of this investigation. They tell us detectives are still working on the investigation and gathering any evidence, and they will send us any updates once they have new information. In Reno, Roxanne Elias, ABC 10.
And to learn more about this developing story, be sure to download the free ABC 10 Plus TV streaming app.